My name is Rebecca. I live in the Hummel Park, Logan Square neighborhood in Chicago. I was introduced to this neighborhood while I was a Moody student, and during my time of study there, I came to a house church that met in this neighborhood, and it was led by former ICI staff. And part of the ministry that our house church had was an outreach night, and it was through these nights that I was first introduced to inner city kids and really the life of this neighborhood. And the rough kids that have broken homes, they are very familiar with the gang lifestyle. There was immediately walls that were put up between us. And at first it was very difficult for me, coming from the country and right into the city. It was through consistently coming that the wall started to come down, and the kids saw that I was here for more than just a night or a few weeks. That's when God started to soften my heart as well. Some of my friends from Moody went on to be staff at Inner City Impact, and one summer they asked me to be a counselor at their junior high camp. And that was something that God used pretty huge in my life to open my eyes to see my deep love for junior high kids. And it was during that time that I really got to see ICI's vision and purpose and mission for their community and reaching kids to know Christ and to plug them into a local church. Our church is going through some transition, and I ended up attending another church in the neighborhood called Good News Bible Church. The youth pastor approached me about being a volunteer at their youth group. And at first I was a little apprehensive about going because my experience with youth the last few years had been with these rough inner city kids that I'd grown very attached to. And I went the first night thinking, okay, this is all just going to be like really good church kids. I'm not going to be able to connect with them. And I ended up going, and the majority of the kids there were ICI kids that I knew from junior high club. Even though I don't work at ICI, I see my role as a part of their vision in integrating inner city kids into a local church. My heart is to see youth from this neighborhood, either through Inner City Impact or the local church, come to know Christ in a deeper way. And whether that be through Life on Life discipleship or just coming every week to the youth programs or to church, that they would know what it is to follow Christ. And I see my role in that as being a bridge between ICI and the church and being a mentor to these kids. And I think it's a very vital time in their lives right now, especially for junior high kids, because they're discovering who they are and what it means to be a man or a woman. And it's a great time to help them see who they can be through Christ and the identity that He gives the person.